Oh, crap. Welcome, 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 everyone. And welcome to another show of Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. A great place to hang out, meet people, discuss issues you have with your tanks, or what issues may arise owning a tank. Answers to almost any questions you have. We can usually help you out with anything, or someone in the chat will be able to help you out with any questions that you have. See how this snail, now that I have this picture all nice, is going to creep on him. And he's going to drag his butt in my red Calceo picture. I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But these are a newer shrimp that I got. I picked these up probably a couple weeks ago to start breeding in the shrimp room here at Detroit Shrimp. And they're doing really good. They have lots and lots of color. They're very hardy. They are on fluval stratum substrate. Yeah, there's a branch in there, some oak leaves, moss. I think there's a Physidin, a rare Physidin up to the right up there. You're just catching it. Let me move my mug. Yeah, it's right up there on the right. John, what's up? And how's your day? My day as well. How was your day, sir? Good to see you here. I was just getting a little camera footage going here. Let me see if yeah, see the Physidins over to the right over there. I'm trying to get it in. Pretty sure that yeah, it's over to the right even more. It's way over to the right. There's a little fern-looking Physidin over there, and that's what it be. I gotta tweak this back in again. All right, there we go. Add a little color to it. Don, what's up, my brother? Love those shrimp, John says. Thank you much. I love them too. Let me put my face, my ugly mug over these ugly snails over here so you're not missing any shrimp business. Doing great. Can't believe it only took 48 hours this time. I know, right? I was shocked when you sent me that. Red Calceos, what's up, Dan? I know. Well, that's good. I'm glad that I'm glad something's working out for us. I can't complain there, I guess, huh? They didn't even get a chance to get used to the box this time. Oh, that looks primo. Look at that. I got a new hookup on the camera, hooky dooey. I can't give out my secrets, but I got a new way of doing it. I was up all night trying to figure it out. Came up with an idea. I said I could fucking do it. So I came down here and fucking did it. And it's all good in the hood. There we go. Yes, sir. So how you doing, fellas? How you doing? Anybody doing anything special today? My boys' friends have been over all day. Again, they're still in the pool through a heavy downpour. It's been raining for, time is it, 8, probably for the last 4 hours. They've been out there swimming the whole time. I mean, it's freaking 90-some degrees out, so why not? They said, do we got to come in? I said, not unless there's lightning. So they were out the whole time. I think it's past now. Muppet929. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Fish Tropic. What's going on? It's like weird science. To go fishing today, Tropic? I've seen a bunch of your videos up. I didn't know if that was from today. Looks like all those Galaxy Fishbones did really good over there in the other tank. They're all up front right now eating. Man, it's warm in here. Go cheap dollar store fans. Streetwise, what up, what up? Yeah, or thunder. They say if you can hear thunder, you're in range for lightning to strike. Yeah, we had no lightning. I told them if it lightning, they had to come in. We never saw lightning, just a little bit of thunder here and there, and then it went away. So, oh, he's headed out tomorrow. I grew up in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and I'd be swimming in them creeks and everything, and, you know, by the bridges and stuff, and a lot of times, you know, that thunder would come through, just rumble on through, and, you know, sometimes you get heat lightning and stuff like that, but, I mean, now if you get the Cracker Jack stuff where it's popping and stuff, oh, yeah, it's time to go, but time for the Detroit stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're over there. I'm going yellowtail snapper fishing. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're all over there chilling. I sprayed all that moss. I literally have 2 10-gallons slammed. Hey, Nick the Dick. We had 2 10-gallons slammed with that favorite moss I have. Sprayed it all. It's all good and clean. And got the plecos down there banging out. You guys want to see some baby plecos eat? Weird science. I mean, why not? We keep plecos in our shrimp tanks somewhat. I fed them green beans. Look at it. Smashed them all already. It is cray. First day it didn't rain here. Yeah, it just started raining. I think tomorrow, I think today's the last hot day. Let me check. Yeah, 91 it went up today. It says it feels like 72. 87% humidity. Yeah, tomorrow is only 77. Then Friday 73. Saturday 68 with a low of 48. A low of 50 on Friday. 52 on Sunday. Hope nobody's got any tubs out. 72 the high on Sunday. 75 the high on Monday. So we're dropping down. Tomorrow is going to be almost 80, and then after that, we're going down into the 60s, high 60s. But the low goes all the way down to 50, 48, 52, then back up to 57. So there's going to be a few cool days there. Do you sell those? Yes, I do sell these. There's about 400 in this tank. Man, my allergies. I went and took extra meds so I wouldn't cough. Yeah, these got real pretty colors to them. But we take really good care of them here. You know, I don't feed them every day to where the tank's disgusting, and I feed them every other day, but I feed them a lot. You have to when you have that many. I do like 50% water changes every like 3 days because there's so many. I stir that because see, I have that Aqueon substrate in there. I didn't want to go just bare bottom. Because I think some substrate is good to help, the bacteria and stuff. So I got some caves and stuff in there for them, but they love them some green beans. Yeah, auto sinkless are nice. I have some autos upstairs in Luke's tank and my wife's tank. Meow meow. Streetwise, school is over. Thanks so much. Yep. I know, but now my wife's check stops. Overdone. Sorry, please. School system over. Yep. Think she gets one last check or something, and then that's it. Because my wife works when school's in, she works. When school's out, she's out. So. Yeah, we decided we're not pulling any more babies out of the 120. And when I just came downstairs, there was a couple the snails ones that look like ice cream cones. Anyways, and then there's a little itty bitty baby pleco on there. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That I thought the fish would eat them. That's why I've been pulling them out, but I guess I'm wrong. But I'd rather have them in this tank anyways than over there trying to catch them in a 120-gallon tank. But yeah, he's got a whole nother brood over there in this thing. So I don't know. I mean, they're great plecos, but he won't stop. And there's only 2 females and 1 male. I have 1 male. I've just been lucky. He's a really good dad, and he doesn't even have to fight the females. They just go right up in his cave, and he doesn't force them in there to stay in there or nothing. They go in there, they lay the eggs, and they scoot out, and he stays there the whole time. So, I mean, he's a good dad. He doesn't like it when I pull him. Yep, probably going to need to pull the cave. Yeah, I have like 12 caves in there. No, I have one that's like an apartment. It's got 5 caves. So that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, and then I have 6 L333s in there. So, yeah, if anything, I'm going to have to pull everything. But I wanted those L333s because the minute I can get those L333s to breed, then I don't need these plecos anymore. Well, I don't mean I don't need them, but I don't need them to breed anymore. It's just, he started breeding one day and it was just like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then he just hasn't stopped. So, but once these, if I can start taking these up to the fish store, as they get just a little bigger, the big ones, like that one in front on the bottom in the center, they start getting a little bigger, take them up like 10 at a time or something. That way start clearing it out. But yeah, they're starting to get pretty big. I don't know. I might go over there and scoop his cave, get the babies out. So that's what I do. I go over there, I pull the cave out, I get him out of it, put him back in the tank, and then I get all the babies out of the cave, and I put the cave back in there. Well, it seemed like I just took it out 2 weeks ago. And there's maybe about 4 babies that would not come out there all the way in the tip of the cave. And I was like, all right, fine. So he stayed in there watching over them. And now all of a sudden he's on a new sack of babies. So it's like, they're just they're a really strong pleco. They're not weak, because I have them in there. I've left little ones in there to grow up, to take their places. He can't be Big Daddy forever, so you gotta start breeding other males. But oh yeah, this is that 922. Yeah, it works really, really well. I just have a new way to mount it. It's my little secrets. I mean, I had another way to mount it, and it was all right, but it's not made for this little camera. So I made something for this little camera. And now it's super cool. It's real key. I will not tell anyone. It is my secret. I'm going to keep that secret. I do not care. Do not care. Yeah, I just cleaned the tank yesterday, and I put a dual sponge filter in it because the regular sponge filter that was in it, the round one, it just seemed that like it wasn't doing anything. Even as hard as it was rolling, you know, the sponge just didn't seem, I don't know, didn't seem to be getting dirty. So I have a 50, I have a filter on this tank, you know, but you know, because that's where a lot of people mess up. You know, they don't have enough flow, doesn't stay clean enough. They don't do their water changes like they should. You know, but when you got a lot of them, you have to. But I just need to put a better filter in it, so I stuck a dual sponge filter in it. So, but I don't know. It's a hard decision what I'm going to do because that's what I'm saying. If I don't pull the caves, they'll continue to have babies, and I feel if I pull the caves, then I'm kind of stopping them from doing what they enjoy doing, or they wouldn't be doing it. You know, it's just, I don't know. And I don't think I could sell it. My wife would probably murder me. But to have a proven pair like this, or proven trio that won't stop. And these aren't these are not the French cut. I'm out of those. So my wife gave me a can of regular ones, and she's like, just squeeze them up and crush them in your hands. So that's what I did. Just dropped them down in there, and I don't know, 30 seconds later, they're all over them. They're all to the left of this, too, just on piles of green, but they're almost all gone. I mean, they attack like piranha. But yeah, it was just that other filter just wasn't cutting it. So, yeah, I need to put a better filter in it so it cleaned the water better. But other than that, yeah, you just got to stay up on the water changes. Yeah, Pleco Paradise. But hey, you gotta have them. You know, you gotta have them in your tanks. You know, I mean, you don't have to have them in your shrimp tanks, but you know, auto sinkless are good. But look, he's on that beam. He's like, I want it. All I gotta do is get through the shell, do the casing. He ain't messing around no more. You don't want it. Let the little ones go after it. But yeah, they did a job on these. Oh, I went to the store today. I'm gonna say the P word, Petco, because I wanted to look at something to raise pH, so to raise my KH. Not for my shrimp tanks. I was looking at something for the Sulawesi tank. Since I use RO water, something to boost the KH just a little bit to raise my pH, like because it's at 8. I'd like to get at 8.2, 8.4. So I bought a little additive to try to help with that. I'm going to test it out in a bucket. I'm going to make some water. I'm going to add it to it and test it over a couple days. Hey, Tater Salad, there he is. What's going on? The big Tater. What's going on, my friend? How are you, Tater? Uh-oh. Killer Ram's horn. Did you get anything today, Lumpy Dog? Welcome, Lumpy Dog. Welcome, welcome. You better have got your stuff today, because Don got his stuff. And he lives in Indiana. So what's going on, Tater? What is it? 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 3 o'clock there? What are you doing up at 3 a.m., sir? Spending some time in the D. That's what I'm doing, he says. Well, I am very glad you're dropping by. You okay? I know you're up late, but you all right? Can't sleep? Got a headache? Stomach messing with you? Or did you just miss us? Yes, a bag of healthy, active, and hungry blue Rili shrimp. Yes. Well, the post must be on point, because Lumpy Dog got his first last time and no one got nothing after that. And Don got his today also this morning, so it actually hit perfect. So it took, a day, just over a day to get to Indiana. Just over a day to make it right here in Michigan. $2.55 in Denmark. Hey, I saw Mark's video about the shrimp you gave him. Those are some small shrimp. But boy, is he excited about them ones the other guy gave him. Holy hell. Somebody made his day. I like them, though. They look good. The only thing I don't like is the blue. You know, I'm not big on, I don't know. If I have a black Galaxy Fishbone or a black Galaxy Pinto, I want it to be black and white. I don't want the white to be blue. I think that takes away from it. Oh, really? Boy, oh boy, Tater. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man. Just when I thought I was putting you on the Christmas list. Nope. Not this year. Sorry. Lump of coal, son. Lump of coal. Should have kept that to yourself, mister. Yo, Tater. Cichlets23 says, what up? Cichlets23. What up? Cichlets23 says he's cleaning out his 5.5 gallon for some scrimps. Yeah, so far, post office is up to par. 2 of my packages showed up on time. Hungry, too. I don't know why they're hungry. It's not like I don't not feed them before I send them. I usually send them with a Big Mac and a Yoo-Hoo and a fruit roll-up. I don't know. Maybe somebody punked them out of it and took it. Took their lunch. Man, these little packages, I can't even get these mints out of it. Holy hell. Who made these things childproof? Haha, gotcha. Friday would be good for delivery. Only going to be 88. And I should be off work. Yeah, what, next Friday? Potato salad. Mark can't afford to be picky. Yeah, that's what he said. He said for his buddy saying that those are low quality. He said they're about impossible to get them in Norway, and I was like, yeah, they look nice. I'm saying I don't really care for the blue, but he's in love with them. Did you see his video? He would show them. Then he'd go show another tank. They'd come back to him and show him again. Go show another tank. Hey, do you guys care if we go back? I was like, somebody likes his new shrimp. He even said he loves them a lot. There's not enough time this week. Because, what? Oh, shit. Tonight's trash night. I can't be on here. Well, unless you guys sit here while I take my trash out. But, Priscilla, what's up? Yeah, I know. They are funny looking shrimp. They're in their Halloween costumes. I don't need an advance. I don't need to know in advance. I just need them. I just need your order and you to pay for them, and I'll send them out. Whatever you want, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So if it's a Wednesday, then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It just depends on where you live and how long it takes to get there. That's why I like to do it on Monday, Monday or Tuesday. But I mean, if we don't have any post problems, then Wednesday's fine too. Yeah, I don't think he'll complain, but he did say he thinks that he thinks he has all boys. I'm like, oh boy. I think that's him asking for some females. You're getting your strength up to go into Home Depot, Priscilla? My dude. Yeah, yeah, but I don't really think that marks are boas. They just look like fishbone culls. I'm no professional, but they just look like some cheap, some low grade fishbone culls. Yeah, yeah, Black King Kong versus Shadow Panda. Yes, yeah, but it's you have both. A Black King Kong, and then you have a Black King Kong Shadow Panda. So it's like they're supposed to be two. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess you got to change colors if you want something different. But I like you know, I like my stuff to be the color it's supposed to be, you know. I don't want like in my black Pinto tank, I don't want any Pintos with the blue gene, you know, the blue shadow gene. And there's some in there. There's one right there. And I had somebody a while back said they were gonna order some shrimp. Maybe they did do it, but they said that they'd take every blue shadow Pinto I had. But it's aight. I hope you dip your French fries in the Frosty. That's the only way to do it. Dip the French fries in the Frosty. French fries in the Frosty. French fries. Those look really. Oh snap! They close in an hour. Snap that! Heck yeah! Ketchup or a succulent chocolate Frosty. Only two options. What is wrong with the picture? I see fish. Not in here, you do not. These are plecos. They are not fish. They're all right. Whatever you're gonna call them, catfish. There's nothing wrong with this picture. I'm just showing stuff that we happily raise here in the D, other than shrimp. We have a soft spot for other babies that are born on the farm. Because down on the farm, we do it right, or we just don't do it. All right, let's see what we can do. See if we can. I mix mayo with ketchup. Let me see what I can do without if I don't scare them. I don't know if it'll stay there. It might be too close to him. Yeah, see. Nope, nothing wrong. Just kidding. I know. I'm so close to this guy. He's stuck in the corner so far. I can't get that good of a photo on him. This is Mr. Prawn. Extreme Shrimp Club. This is a prawn. Tater. I don't know if I can get it away. He might not sit there. I've got a little light in there, but yeah, that's Mr. Prawn chilling. Mr. Prawn Dog. Oh, it looks like he lost a leg. You might be being stared at there, Muppet 929. Okay, gotta go grab a ceiling fan and brackets later. Oh no, he's not missing a leg. It's just bent over right there. There's a shrimp in front of him. I feed him shrimp. Sometimes he'll eat it, sometimes not. Sometimes he likes to eat my homemade food. But I bought 2 packs of frozen de-shelled shrimp. All right, tater salad. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. But this is what, I don't know. He's got to be, he's probably 4 inches head to tail. But like I said, I have the food over there, but he never really, he doesn't, he's a little chicken. But it's like, you eat it or go hungry, one of the two. I mean, there's shrimp in there, but one of them is like 3/4. I just saw it from yesterday. It's like, there's like almost nothing left. So I put another piece in there. I mean, he's just chilling. He's just chilling like a villain. But, oh, so what I do today, I did, cleaned the moss. I put the moss in 2 10-gallons. Actually, the algae is dying off, severely dying off in these tanks. Since I took out most of the moss, it's like it's allowing the water flow to come through now. So maybe that was the issue, the dead spots. But the algae's dissipating now in all the tanks. I haven't done anything to them. I did put 3 big pieces of lava rock in the Sulawesi tank. you know, because I have all that, Dragonstone in there, but I was doing some research. It says that the lava rock will help raise the pH, and you know, and I have 2 inches of crushed coral. Half of the tank is 2 inches deep of crushed coral, so you know, they should do really good. It's just I like the look of the lava rock better than the Dragonstone, for the fact that, you know, the crushed coral's white, and then I have the black sand up front. This stuff is like a burgundy, so I mean it looks super cool. But so I have it all in there right now until the lava rock starts to get covered with algae. But yeah, and I got pH up. I don't know what I did with it, but yeah, I got pH up to help raise the KH, because that's the thing is my buffer, my Sulawesi buffer, I guess it's the 7.5 or whatever. Well, if I make Sulawesi water, out of my wastewater, the pH is like 7.8 to 8, somewhere in there. But the thing is I don't know exactly what they have in the Sulawesi salt, and you know, I don't want to keep them from per se getting the salts that they're supposed to get. You know what they get in their Pumpkin King, what they get in the, you know, in the rivers, the Sulawesi River. So, or not Sulawesi River, but you know, out of their waters. So I'll use that, but to help raise the KH more, I got that KH, the pH up. So, which is just liquid KH, I would think. So I could put that in. That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it. I'm going to test like 2 gallons. I'll make it, put the extra in there, get it to like 8.4, 8.5. And then I'll like leave it for, let's say, 3-4 days, and I'll test it again and make sure that the pH is staying there. But because look, if I'm getting all the minerals from the Sulawesi salt, then I don't need more minerals. I just need something to push the pH up more. And that's why I think where people are like not really realizing that you don't have to, you know, buy the 8, just add something to raise the pH more. Both should have the same amount of minerals in it. So, but everything I see says that you can use the 7.5, but that's what I'm saying. If 7.5 has been around forever, and they say the 8.5 is for the wild ones. Well, my Sulawesis are homebred, so they're bred in like just because they even told me that I could use my mineralized water, just water it down some, due to the fact that it has such a high GH and KH. Just water it down. But the only thing that scares me is, does it have the minerals out of, you know, what they're supposed to have? But I guess if they're homebred, they're not, you know, they're more or less being bred and born into, you know, just high mineralized water, I guess. But he told me, hey, if you want, get Sulawesi salt. So I got it. So now I got some pH up too. So like I said, I have crushed coral. Yep. Like I said, half of the tank, I put a plexiglass wall in there. I built one that was 2 inches tall, and I filled half of the tank from the middle all the way to the back, 2 inches thick of crushed coral. and the front's got like a 1/4 inch of black sand, or maybe an inch of black sand, not even an inch. So that's what's in there. So there's a ton of crushed coral, but all this is gonna, all this is, it takes time. That crushed coral takes time to start to break down and raise the pH and everything. So, as I go, then but yeah, I got the pH up just to help. I think you will be more than fine without the 8.5. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Gonna need to adjust whatever you do. Get them used to the easy one to use /kit. Yeah. Yeah, right. I just want to make sure for some reason if I can't get the pH up, I mean, even I should with all the crushed coral. I think I'll be, because the guy I got it from said, oh, yeah, you got that, you're fine. I said, okay. Because I told him what my wastewater was. Because my GH on my wastewater was 10 and the KH was 5. And he said, get it down to 8 and 4. So I said, what, just RO? He said, yep. Water it down with RO and drop the numbers down. And he said, had the TDS about 180. I said, okay. And he gets them from the guy who breeds them. So that's the guy's parameters. I just want 200 of them. They're so cute. And they're a whole different shrimp than, the color of, the other shrimp, like Caridina shrimp. Because they're red with the white spots with the white socks. That's intriguing to me. Oh, Dan, I wanted to tell you, the red fishbone tank, the shrimp that are left in there that we didn't take out, oh, they're all over the place. So I wonder if just splitting up all the shrimp that were in there, if that's going to make a difference, moving some males and females out, if that'll make a difference, I don't know. That'd be cool if both tanks got buried up. That would be cool. I need to figure out, what is today? Wednesday? Let's not do it Friday. How about we do it Saturday? Can everyone, Pumpkin King, everybody, can everyone like pass the word around? Yep, taking the big ones out will help the youngsters grow up. Yeah. Can everybody pass the word around that Saturday we're going to have I don't know, a drawing or something to give away a 10 pack of the Inferno shrimp, since Infernos is the name that we decided on here. So Dan Slee won, but I'm going to give Dan something different. He just doesn't have the room for the shrimp, so I'm still going to give the shrimp away. We're going to do a giveaway. We can do it like Saturday night. So all you have to do is pay shipping. I mean, that's not bad. Just pay shipping and you get 10 Neocaridina for free. The Infernos. Yes. Yeah, I could post on Instagram. Can you send me a pic? Yeah, they're actually on my Instagram, but yeah, I'll see what I can do. Let me see if I can get one right now. All the moss is at the front. Ooh, boy, them's purty. Sweet potato should be good, especially if word gets out beforehand. Okay, I can steal it then. Ha ha ha! Disco Inferno. Boy, oh boy, this boost doesn't look very good. These leaves look like they're all eaten up and stuff. Yellow leaves, and they're all eaten like they got a I don't know. These don't look very healthy. What boost? Yeah. Yeah, the leaves look like they're all chewed on, or they got like a bad something, because they're all like, you know how leaves look when like bugs get to them and stuff. I don't know what this stuff's gonna look like anyways. Yeah, all the leaves are all messed up. That's scary. Scary thought. I could check it out later, I guess. Alright, let's go here. Go to Dan. Okay, send Dan some photos. Am I on the right one here? Yes, I do believe so. On the link I sent you? Yeah. Sweet shrimp look nice. What shrimp looks nice? One second, guys. I'm just trying to pass some of these, the photo. And yeah, it's literally after being unpacked from the import from Southeast Asia. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that the leaves are all chewed up like bugs have been eating on them, or they got something wrong with them. That would scare the crap out of me. That's enough, anyways. Yeah, I haven't had much issues. All my survives, and that's where I get most of it from. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it won't. Flip a Get out of here. Yeah, right. Flip Aquatics ain't in here. Somebody's messing around. Rob is not in here. Rob doesn't come see the little guy. Oh, it's not a Nearite. It's a what the heck's name? It's the huge ones. Oh crap! I can't think of it. Hold on. Well, if well, if that is you, Rob, thank you very much for stopping by. Hold on, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Well, I am honored that you would stop by a little guy like me. I bounced. Oh, and how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my small stream where we sit here for 4, 5, or 6 or 7 hours after the coffee has worn off and after 4 or 5 monsters have gone down. Is that camera moving again? It is, ain't it? There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. There we go. See if we can tweak it down a little bit. Hi, I love it. No problem at all. I saw you were live, so I stopped by. Well, I appreciate it. I've been by yours a bazillion times, but I can't even imagine what it's like being so busy like you are, and not having time to actually answer every question that you get. But I really enjoy your channel. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. There we go. That looks a little better. They just move on me, so I try to get. I haven't fed them, so they're just kind of picking around. So, what's going on there, Rob? Oh, hey, someone was just in here. I'm sure you can let everybody know since you stopped by and graced us with your presence, and I actually mean that. If you could let everyone know how you're doing, because there was people asking in here. I don't know, maybe a week ago, because you have a lot of your a lot of subscribers from your channel are in here all the time, and they're always talking about this or that, always positive stuff, or they'll be like, hey, Rob said this, what do you guys think? Or I heard this on a video. But somebody asked how you were doing during this, the virus crud, and I told them that all I've seen in streams from aquarium co-op and stuff is that you're doing good, but you guys are busy or what have you, and so that's kind of what I told them. But no one actually really knows. So is everything going good over there? Been super busy at work, and thank you for being so welcoming. Oh yeah, hey, thank you for showing up. Like I said, it's I know. Well, I don't know what it's like to be so busy at both ends on the computer and running a business, but so it's more that I just come to and enjoy your channel when I get a chance to catch it live. I usually catch it live, but like I said, you get 8,000 comments and all that stuff on there, so I don't really worry about you answering any questions that I have. But one day I surely would like to come and see your setup, boy. You sure got a nice setup over there. I like all that lower level stuff you got with all those bigger tanks down there. We had tons of orders, so I'm happy for that, but it's been tough on the whole team. Thanks for asking, and thanks for the support. Yeah, I mean, like I said, people asked. It was like last week, and no one really knew, but I had watched that video with Aquarium Co-op, and they were asking like Corey how he's doing. And then someone asked him during his live stream if they knew how you were doing, and all he said is he from what he heard, you're busy and doing fine. So that's all I relayed. So I'm glad that that's correct. Because the one video I did see when the crap started to hit, things were. You made that one video where you were saying that, you had to cut back on employees and, you guys were kind of sharing hours and stuff. And so I'm just glad that everything's, turning around for you guys over there. And it's not so hectic. And, but I mean, being busy is good, I guess, but just not a scary busy to where, you're worried about, paying the bills. That's what I mean by a scary busy. But wow, thank you so much. I really mean that for stopping in and visiting, especially someone that has such a busy schedule like that. Jeez, Pete. That is, thank you. It was scary at the start, but it really took off. I'll have a new video out soon. Yeah, I was actually literally just talking about you. I think it was yesterday. We were speaking about the blue bolts, and I was talking about how I fell in love with the bamboo shrimp that you have in your 480, because I have the not the bamboos, but the samurai. Are they samurai? Yeah, the samurai shrimp with the bamboo hand, with the finned hands. And that's what I was telling everybody, that I fell in love with them when I saw them on your channel in that big 480. So, I just had to get some. Sorry, this went blurry and I'm not paying attention, guys and girls. But yeah, I fell in love with them, seeing them in your tank. So I got them from my son's tank upstairs. He's got a guppy tank and a shrimp tank. He more or less just comes down here and goes shopping for free and takes what he wants. But yeah, so we got a nice little mixture upstairs there for him. Yeah, wow, yeah, that kind of flipped me out. I seen your picture and it said Flip Aquatics. I was like, all right, somebody's making a joke. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool because we're not far from each other. I actually messaged Chris Lucott because he was saying something about if you're a breeder and you sell fish, or I mean, sell shrimp. It was one of his Sundays things a couple weeks ago. He said that's awesome. Gotta love having your son into it too. He'll come down, get in the videos. You know, he likes to do the open the packages and stuff, and you know, he might not be, and this is the thing, like I tell everybody, he might not be so interested in the fish and shrimp, even though he likes a tank, but he's 8. So going outside and riding on a scooter and playing in the pool and stuff and on his iPad, those are the fun things for him. I totally understand that, but it's the one-on-one time that we have and the knowledge that he learns about something that's actually living in the water and how to take care of something. It's like we have 3 dogs, so he learns how to take care of the dogs, the fish, the shrimp, so as he grows up, he's going to have good values about himself and, how to care for other things, other than just humans, but God, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, that's cool. That's cute. Wow, we've been honored by Flip Aquatics. Holy shnikes. Hey, you might not think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal. So, I mean, I guess I can't say that because you've been where I've been where, you've had under 400 subscribers. I stream every day, 7 days a week. Unless for some reason I can't, or like, something bad happens, somebody passes away or, something like that. But so I work hard at this every single day. But, I notice, how you talk about, going to church and this and that and everything. And, I was brought up Catholic and, my mother's, she's like going to visit a nun. But anyways, what we do here is, we want the channel to be, open to, we work hard. My wife's a veteran, Army veteran. My son is in the Army. He's a military police, but, we know that people have depression. They suffer it from the military. They suffer it from every day. I have depression, anxiety. So, so we try to, make people happy and smile and maybe give them something that they don't have. There's a lot of babies in here right now. I hate to stop that, but hopefully these Onyx, or hopefully I get the Onyx and I got to get these black roses out of here. But anyways, so we try to work hard on that. And that's why we stream every night, to try to get more people in here that can actually benefit from the hobby, seeing stuff like this and, feel better about themselves, being able to see something, in a tank like this. So that's why, at night or at times when the streams are really going, and I mean, I don't have hundreds of people yet like you do. So, but I mean, if I hit like 20, I'll go until like, the numbers drop down. But, it seems to be doing pretty good over here. But I was just trying to touch on the point that how I see how you talk about, your belief in God, church, and everything like that, and how you use that to, you guys find your happiness and helps guide you through your business and stuff. And so it all, I see how it all plays a part. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So I messaged Chris Lukop because he said that he would like sponsor somebody, give you stuff, to help you out. So, I've been talking to Chris for years. He'll go to different countries and he'll be like, yeah, we'll send you shirts. They don't ever show up, and all this stuff. So I messaged him. I said, hey, you say that, you said in your Sunday stream that if you breed shrimp and you're a breeder, send me an email and I'll send you food. We'll sponsor you. So I said, hey, I'll take it. And he's like, well, what do you want? And I felt bad. I was like, I'm not jumping in here just for a ton of free stuff, But I felt bad, and I was like, well, I don't know. Would you like me to do some uh testing, some nets, this and that, some products, and I'll give you my feedback on, I have 47 shrimp tanks and still going, I'm not even, we're just trucking along. And I said, and then he's like, oh, then all of a sudden the whole thing changed, and he's like, oh, well, you can contact Rob at Flip Aquatics or Joe at Joe Shrimp Shack. And I'm like, okay, I guess the support thing and the stuff you send people there, yeah, that's all right, no problem. so that kind of went out the window, but yeah, hey, don't, like I said, it's just you've come a long way and paved the way for a lot of other people to move their way up in the world, especially on the YouTube format and within the shrimp community. You're not you're kind of like a household name now. I mean, you're not Betty Crocker, but or Aunt Jemima, but I mean, still within the hobby world, you're still a big name, So, but yeah, it'd be cool to like run in. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know how you do it. Like having people ask me all the time. They're like, "Hey, have you ever went and seen him or anything?" I was like, I don't even know if he like lets people come there, or anything like that. And, so that's why I never thought to bother you or anything like that. Just don't ever want to be a burden. But I was gonna go to Chicago, the show in Chicago there, Aquashella, and I was supposed to get a bunch of shirts made, and the person that was supposed to make my shirts bailed. I don't know. She gave me an excuse that she couldn't run her business no more, and so I never got shirts made, and I never went to Aquashella because it was a little embarrassing. So, all right, yeah, that'd be super cool. Hey, and one day you could tell me how actually boring it was when you went to Vegas and went to was it Tanked to see them guys, because it just doesn't seem like it was very like, I mean, even though I mean, I've been to Vegas, quite a few times, but it just doesn't seem like, I mean, they're just such a huge company. I don't know. It seemed like it'd be boring. Like they would have not actually rolled the carpet out for you, as much, because like you come from Ohio, they probably don't even know where Ohio is. But all right, I appreciate it very much. And yeah, I know Chris means well, and he's another one that's super busy. So, but yes, hey, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, Rob. It is great to talk and great to meet you. Tell your wife we said hello here from Detroit, and I will send you an email at some time. Maybe I could bring the fam down to come see you guys. That'd be great. So thank you. So how do you like that? We get a celebrity up in here. Jeez, oh Pete's, I'm gonna have to rename this. That was really nice of him. Lisa, the picture I sent you is I'm giving away the shrimp. We are having a giveaway of since we came up with the name. We chose the name Infernos for those new shrimp. And since Dan Slee was the one who named the shrimp. Dan does not have any room for any more Neos. So he just asked if I would do a giveaway kind of type deal. Now, I don't know. I'll ask him what he thinks would be the fairest way to do it. I don't know if just picking a number or if Dan wants to do it or something. I mean, that'd be cool. But I'm just going to give Dan something else, a package of food or, anything that he wants. But yeah, I know. Thanks, Pumpkin King. Yeah, that's that kind of made my day. It's Rob seems like a really down to earth kind of cat, and to have him come on, on this channel, that's a pretty big deal to me, anyways. Because look, like I said, I'm a nobody, and look, Rob one day, not as a human being, but as a YouTuber was a nobody too. So maybe he's not, even though he's so big in the aquatics world, maybe he still remembers his roots, and that's pretty impressive. I give a guy respect that does that, because it's like, I mean, why do you think I respect everyone that's in this chat? Meaning, it's like, I mean, to be honest, other than me being human, and I say it all the time, and I mean, I think a lot. Ooh, look at that pregnant root beer right there. Ooh! But I say it all the time, and I mean, I am somebody. I don't think I'm a nobody. But, I have all of you great people that come into this stream and spend time with me, and we sit around and chit chat and talk about all sorts of stuff, so that is impressive for me too, that that all you guys come in here to see me too. I know, I hope it says a lot about me, because that's what I'm saying. I don't know, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I mean, it was like, hey, I could show you guys. I'm trying to get these two shrimp. Hold on, I want to get these two guys right up front. I don't know if the camera will zoom them though. Look at that. That's full. I can't even get them. They're like fighting. You all right, hon?
Yeah, I get an email. The medical team took out $330 again, and I canceled it the beginning of May.
Cancel what?
Your mom's
Oh, the food thing?
Yeah, the escort thing. I just got an email. Of course, I can't call them because it's after hours.
No, we'll take care of it tomorrow.
Well, I know, but it's irritating because I canceled it. So what irritates me is I can cancel it, but you still have access to it.
Right. Yeah, it's her money, and
yes.
You're stealing it.
So I canceled it. Like, I called there because I called there on like the 5th or something, and she's like she backed it up to the 1st. And, because they're always like a month behind.
Right.
Like, why are you taking out $330 on June 10th?
Because they're not sitting in your paying attention.
Right.
Well, don't. We'll take care of it tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
But it just irritates me because they have access.
I know. Well, then we're going to have to talk to one of the...
What irritates me is who's doing it.
Right.
Is it American House that's doing not American House, but that house doing it? Because I called the main one to cancel it. So is the one that's added, like somebody's doing it.
I know. Well, we'll have to get to the bottom of it tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. Don't get stressed over about it. I know.
Because I call and cancel it, and I'm like, yay.
Oh, I know.
And then I get an email.
Well, because someone's just trying to scam thinking that you're not going to pay attention. Hey, that's how it is, People steal. I know. Well, I'll call tomorrow. Let me. I know. Let me take care of it. I know.
Because I even said to her, can I come cancel it, or can I tell you she lost her card? She didn't lose her card.
Right.
In order for me to, I mean.
Right.
Don't make me go through the headache of now I got to cancel out this whole card because you guys have access to it.
Right. Well, yeah, we'll take care of it. Don't worry. Don't stress yourself out about it. We got it. Don't worry. Hey, it ain't like they took all of her money.
No,
I know what you're saying. Just don't worry. Hey, I'll raise my voice tomorrow. It'll be taken care of. I don't mind getting upset.
I get upset with it because she's been in lockdown since March. They've been taking this money since March, even though she's confined to her room.
Yeah.
So you took April. I can't get it back. Like, everybody's going to deliver to their room, but you're charging her because nobody physically is canceling it.
Right.
I physically cancel it, and you still go and take it. That's what bothers me.
Well, we'll take care of it tomorrow. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't make an updo about, like, okay, give me April back, because everybody in the whole complex is in their room. But unless you call and cancel it, you know what I mean? So if Joan, who wasn't getting escort, she's still getting her stuff served to her, but doesn't have to pay $300.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
I didn't make a big fuss about that, but now I'm upset because I can't do it.
All right. Well, don't get upset. Then you ain't gonna be able to go to bed.
Probably not. Now I got a headache. I want to smoke.
Nick the Dick. Yeah, sorry about that, Pumpkin King. My wife had to come down and rant a little. I had to listen to it. Well, thank you, Lisa. Yes. Oh, all right, Lisa. I'm just backing up a little. Easiest seems to do, pick up a number way where you say go and people. Oh, do like Punchy does? Yeah, all right. That's how I want to picture out Punchy's stuff. I like Punchy. She reminds me of my grandmother. Not old, but when I was a child, a little kid, when I went to see my grandmother, she smoked, and like all of her furniture was antique-ish. So she reminds me of her. Really? You're having babies in your breeder box now? Sweet. But yeah, hey, I know, right, Pumpkin King? I'm still all Rob's got me all flushed and flabbergasted. That's pretty nice. Now that I see you here, how to create Boa Galaxy, we know that it came from Fishbone, but what else? Blue Steel. Oh, Rob's not here anymore, I highly doubt. And if Rob knew, which I doubt Rob knows, because they were talking about it on, God, whose channel were they just talking about the boa? And somebody, oh no, it was our channel last night talking about, yeah, I think it was you and Dan talking about the boa. Yeah, no one's gonna give that up. I'm sure Rob don't know. He probably just bought a good chunk of boas and he's breeding them, so he can get them. Oh yeah, I went to the fish store earlier too, Nick, and I saw that stuff that you're telling me about called oh God, what's the name of it? You said it was salt, but it might come in fresh water too. Petco didn't have it, but they had the salt water kind. Got new pieces of rock on my waiting list. LOL, with Zoas all over it. I got lava rock today from Petco. Yeah, didn't want her to get knocked up right away, so I've had her corralled. Oh, nice. I said how it wasn't going to do so as well. I put that rock on hold on against, but the toxins starting to get further into saltwater. El Tropical, hey, 24 smiley clocks. Ed Dansley, I had contact today with the breeder of my Galaxy Fishbone, and guess what? They are a mix of offspring from Vinfish and Skyfish breeder. Plus, they definitely have boa genetics. That's sweet. See, and that's what I was trying to tell. Like when I was telling Dan, I want like a tank of like something that Vin is known for, something that Skyfish is known for. You know, I'm sure I can't even afford 10 of them, but to like maybe get a trio or something and start and like never sell out of them. Like I said, I have those Dancing Man coming. They should probably be here tomorrow. It's gonna be tough for me to sell some of those because I mean, even though I'm not getting them from Mo Polar, there's still, you know, something I saw around a long time ago, and they were astronomically expensive. They're not astronomically expensive now. They're just really well, they're expensive to me, you know, and you know, now that I get a chance to own some, it's pretty darn cool. Really? And all the food goes right where these snails are. That's horrible. Oh, yeah. Confirmation knowing that those are offspring of finfish and skyfish. Those shrimp must look beautiful. Gonna have a giveaway on the channel on Saturday for these because they're the ones that Dan named. But yep, so anyways, yeah, my wife, just a suggestion. I want you to get one saltwater tank and do sexy shrimp so I can buy the from you. Just a suggestion. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not against saltwater. I really ain't. And one tank, if I had just one tank, but can they be mixed with fish? Because I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now, you go get me in the salt water and a regular tank's going to turn into a 200 gallon. I know it, 150 gallon. Saltwater fish to me are like looking at Caridina shrimp. You know, the colors. I mean, Neos too. I mean, these Neos are drive me crazy. This root beer color, you know, this Onyx, but the fish are just ridiculous. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't like salt creep. So that's the only thing. 88 BC, what's happening? They look okay and were sold to me as low grade. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can get high grade out of low grade. You know, it's just like an ugly baby. Just because it's ugly doesn't mean a person's children won't be beautiful. You're just the ugly one. That's all. I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's how it goes. I mean, but that's why they say it's always better to start out. Now, again, this is my opinion. That's why they say it's always better to start out with the best genetics, the best looking shrimp you can, the highest grade, because hopefully they won't have low grade offspring. You know, and then the culling won't be as much work. But you can cull really high grade shrimp out of low grade shrimp. I mean, you can do it all day long. But it, you know, out of each batch, you might only get like maybe 3. You know, you might get a lot. You might get none. You might get 1. But, you know, every batch it'll become more, you know, so. Yeah, sexy shrimp are reef friendly. Do I have enough Sawasa Tang to sell yet? No, I do not. No, that one's doing better. This one's still flattened out. I know someone I can send you to, BC. The guy I got mine from, he probably has a lot, and he says he's getting ready to move, so he's probably got to offload some. I take Salt Creek down every 2 weeks. Yes, I can't stand Salt Creek. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You need his name. You can let. Hey, he's my buddy. You can contact him on Facebook, or I can message him right now for you and see if he has any. I know what you mean with low and high grade, but the next thing is Galaxy don't breed true. So we will see what the future brings. Right. Well, I don't know. Mine do pretty darn good. So yeah, if I don't know, having those two guys as your stud shrimp, you might breed better than what you think. That'd be great. I can't find any local or online. All right, hold on. Let me message them. All right. He's been really busy, BC, because he's working on his house. He's getting ready to sell it. He had to finish. Last year, he was going to move, right? It was like last year, a little over a year. And he was shutting down all of his tanks, getting rid of all of his stuff. And all of a sudden, a big, huge storm came, and hail came down and busted big holes through his siding. Went through, destroyed like some roof and everything, and busted the windows out of his car, dented the hood up and everything. It was huge ice. So he had to do a big, huge insurance claim and everything, repair his house. But, to wait for an insurance claim to come through, it takes forever. So now everything's done, and he's just finishing up the last couple things, and they sold the one house. Now they're selling this house, and, they're in the process. So it's kind of, hold on, I gotta set this fan up. I'm freezing. So when he can't travel with so much, he's gonna set it up. Well, before he's gonna set it up at his in-laws, and then they were going to go get the house, whatever, live at the in-laws till it was done. So I don't know if that's still the same plans, but the guy's got top-notch stuff. But it was, I think what it was is I was putting it didn't hurt none of my mosses, but it hurt the Sulawesi. I was putting a peroxide in the tank for algae. I'll never do it again because Mike Green started asking me, "Hey, does that hurt your Sulawesi?" I was like, "No." And then when I started looking at it, I started putting two and two together. I was like, "Wait a minute, that's like." Because it's just an algae itself, so it was literally hurting it. So that's what it's rebounding from. That one up there's doing really good, but it's just got a little bit of hair algae left in it. It's almost gone. This one here still a little saggy. And that one there, I fluffed up yesterday or today, and it's still fluffy, but I would just hate to send you something that was kind of cruddy. But we'll see. Hey, look, BC, if you want to message him, you don't need me. I message him, but his name is Hungtran, Hungtran. He's on Facebook. Just look him up, Hungtran, and tell him I sent you. It's all you got to do, big boy. Look at these friggin' shrimp, man. This red and rusty color and black, that is sick. Yeah, I gotta get a special tank to move the blacks out of. So I could keep the blacks in one, because these are what it is the Onyx come from the black rose. You can ask Dan about it. Dan's the master on the black rose, but whoever the guy is who breeds them, he gets the Onyx from the black rose. Well, his black rose have this Onyx gene, and what they do is they pull out all the Onyxes, and then they sell those, and then they sell the black rose. Well, I told him, I said, send me a bunch of black rose, because somebody wanted some, and I was supposed to sell all of mine. Well, I'm sure glad I didn't, because they're special now. I didn't know what they were. See, that's what's good about having friends. So now that he sent it to me, I got to have all these Onyxes. That's how they get them. So now I want to separate the Onyx, pull the black rose out, put them in their own tank, and see if they continue to keep throwing the Onyx, and I can keep putting those in it, go back and forth. Because I think that's just an incredible looking shrimp. So that's why I need to finish clearing out the blue Rili tank, because I want to put them all down there. So I don't have many more to change out of there. All right, sorry, Nick. I see you got and Pumpkin King. You'll be famous, dude. All you got to do is hit 200 in that race car of yours, and I usually vacuum the salt creep. It's better to rinse it outside a tank and put in water you're throwing out if you're using hydrogen peroxide. If that makes any sense. I usually vacuum the salt creep. It's better to rinse it outside a tank and put in water you're throwing out if you're using hydrogen peroxide. Well, yeah, it makes sense, but don't you want to clean off all the salt creep that creeps up the tank, and then you're saying it creeps over and then you clean that? Well, what about all the stuff that's coming up? So that's the stuff I don't want to see. Man, I have to hydrate. I'm all out. I brought 2 juices down here and banged them out already. Oh, look at that. Oh, can you say root beer? What? Look at all those ram's horns. Are those all ram's horns? I've never even bought a ram's horn before, except the restaurant. I used to go there and eat all the time. It was incredible. Do you see a difference in the Sulawesi tank growth between Neocaridina tanks? No. Because this is a Neo tank. That's a Caridina tank. And that's a Neo tank. I know Mark Shrimp Tank says that it's good in soft water, but I can't say that he's a liar. And I have it in that soft water tank back there in the Extreme Black King Kong. Um, Due to the fact that my tap water is kind of soft because it's only 98 to 102 TDS. Even though the GH is like 5.5, maybe a 6. It's still on the lower end. It's not real rock hard. I mean, I got under 100 TDS a lot of times. So it just depends on the day of the week, So, no, I really don't see a difference. I know I like to have flow in the tank, but, the only thing with it is it's real sensitive. If you go grabbing it, pull on it, it'll come apart. You literally have to kind of fluff it and move it. It's a sensitive. That's why they say when you have a small piece and you put it in a tank and it rolls and goes somewhere and then latches on, that's where it wants. If you even YouTube it says that's where it grabs. Not that it like reaches out and holds it, but when it grabs, leave it because it's hooked, and that's where it chose to stop. It didn't continue to keep rolling. It just locked in. See that white string sticking out? That's one of the veins from the mulberry leaf. That's all that's ever left when they're done. Then I'll go in there, reach, and get them out. But they destroy it. Take it down to nothing. There's not a... You guys seen, what was it, 2 days ago I put them in there. And there's not a leaf yet. Oh, hey. Monica, what's happening? Hey, I sent you a picture of those shrimp, Monica, because Lisa had said whoever made the name for the shrimp that I chose, they would get free shrimp, just pay for shipping. Well, I chose the name Inferno that Dan Slee came up with. He doesn't have room for the shrimp, so we're going to auction them off or just give them away, pick a number on Saturday. So I just wanted to show you, if you know anyone that wants to try to get some free shrimp and that will subscribe to the channel. Look at that Mama Berry. Gosh, and she's perfect color, boy. Woo, look at that. God bless her heart. Oh, yeah. It's the only bad thing about my new hookup for my camera. I could probably come one more out, but see now I have to change it because the shrimp are further away. There we go. So that's why I sent you the picture. Do you know if we can use walnut leaves in shrimp tanks? I'm not 100% positive, but if you want to know, send me some, because I'm telling you right now, I highly doubt it'll be bad. I'm sure it'll be good, because, of all the other tree, let me see, walnuts. My neighbor's got black walnuts. What did I just put in there? Oh, oak leaves. That's what I just put in there, oak leaves. But Mark Shrimp Tanks, I even asked Mark on Mark Shrimp Tanks if you could use walnut leaves. He said he was not sure. But I'm telling you right now, I bet you there wouldn't be anything wrong with it. It's a nut tree. Really, it's a nut tree. I mean, cut a little piece off, boil it, and throw it in there. If they go to it and start eating it, great. If they don't, take it out. But I bet you that'd be a good one because it's walnut tree. You have walnuts from a walnut tree. You know, might be a big deal. Yeah, like I said, shoot, send me some. I'll throw them in the tank. I'll be your test dummy. EDBC. On another note, the orange and green shrimp you sent me are beautiful. Just waiting on the snowballs. That's incredible. What snowballs? He said just waiting on the snowballs. Don't tell me I owe you snowballs. I don't know you know snowballs. Oh, would you get snowballs from somewhere else? Just waiting on the snowballs. Okay, Saturday live stream giveaway. Do you want to post an announcement on YouTube and schedule it so others can set a reminder? Yeah, sure, that's fine, Monica. Make it for, 9 o'clock, so no one's rushed. Saturday at 9 o'clock. The live stream, Saturday at 9 o'clock, that live stream, shrimp will be given away. But they must subscribe. I'm not going to give it to just some nobody. You got to subscribe, even though somebody could back their subscription out, but you got to subscribe. That'd be cool. My bad, B. My phone died. What? Supposed to keep that sucker on charge. Berry, not beautiful. Oh. Yeah. Our berry. You already put buried in there. Man, if he wants to send me a seed. Yes, and the bacteria and the mulberry leaf. And if he wants to bless me with some beautiful babies, and whenever he gets the sauce, man, if he wants to send me a seed so I can grow my own mulberry tree, that would be great if they grow it there. Uh, 9 p.m. 9 a.m. I wouldn't do anything at 9 a.m. I have asked Mark Shrimp Tanks this also. He had the same answer. I know you can use Turkish hazelnut, those things where the hazelnut grows in. Don't know how you call them in English. Hazelnut. We have hazelnuts. Yeah, I really don't think. Yeah, because my neighbor's got black walnut trees, and the squirrels bring those walnuts and dig. Because I live in the city. This is hard to explain. I live in the city, but my backyard is like not my yard itself, but I'm surrounded by trees. And, they're all these big black walnut trees. And some people want them cut down because those walnuts fall out all year long, but they have the leaves and everything. So I'll just go over there this year and I'll pick some up, because I was even thinking like the bark off a black walnut tree. I could try that, see what's up, and you will have to post it on your YouTube account, Brian. It will go out to all that are subscribed and hopefully be shared and seen by new people. Kenny at Daniken Aquatics can help. He's done it. Send me some of those then. Of what? Walnuts do have some toxins. I'm not sure on the leaves or not. Oh, all right. Well, that's. I guess I'll have to Google it then. It's in the bacteria in the mulberry leaf. Definitely don't do the bark beef from walnut or nut husks. Oh, okay. I don't know the black walnut. We only have the normal one as far as I know. Yeah, we got normal ones here too. It's just my neighbor's got the walnut trees. But the oak trees, I can see about getting more of those too. And then, like I said, my buddy in California. Hey, Dan, don't you have these guava leaves? You should get some of them or get me some of them. I'll buy them off you. My buddy sent them to me off his dad's front lawn, and the shrimp really like them. There's a big one back there. It's like they don't break down at all, but the shrimp can just keep feeding and feeding and feeding. And then I just moved one today. There's one there. There's one there. Oh, there's not there. Yeah, I put the guava leaves in quite a while ago, and they're still in there. They don't break down easy. Just send me some whole leaves and I'll grind them up myself. Okay, yeah, just do that if you want. Not a huge amount of guava here, only one type that can do our winter. Yeah, all I'm saying is my buddy that lives in California, his dad has a guava tree or whatever on his front lawn, and the leaves are falling all over the grass, and he was talking about it, and I was like, really? He's like, yeah, one of my customers wants some for a shrimp tank. I said, well, send me some. He sent them to me, and I stuck them in the tanks. Oh, right here, the orange shrimp or the orange pumpkins. Oh, hold on. ABC, you still here? Yeah, or white guava tree. If not, from social, believe that's the one that can handle freezing. Yeah, it's kind of long, got a bunch of lines in it. Real pretty leaf. Would you know it if I showed it to you? Oh, not yet. 88 BC. Man, I hope he's still here. Because my buddy's got Sawashatan. He says he's got it for that's what I'm saying. I know you can't find the stuff. I should just tell him to send it to me. Can't tell if they're orange eye or not. Could have been regular yellow King Kong dad or orange eye. Oh yeah, you gotta probably wait, I don't know, a little bit before looks like only about 4 or 5 berries left to hatch. When are my shrimp gonna be big enough to batter and deep fry? I'm hungry. 5 weeks maybe. I mean, they'll be big enough to stick in your tooth, you know, to get lodged in. Maybe about 5 weeks if you power feed. I'm sorry, Lumpy Dog. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you wanted bigger ones. I'm sorry. Hey, so when you got them, were they stressed out, or did they come in still colorful, or what? Oh yeah, how was Oh, you haven't tried the shrimp or the food? Has anybody? Well, it's just you and Dan, but yeah, or I mean Don. I think Don said he was waiting to try it too. How big do you need? You should tell me that before I ship out shrimps. I did a boost plan in the bag with shrimps. Just put it in the tank. All right. Oh, nice. Did you put it in with shrimp that you already have? Or shrimp that you just got? Man, where did BC go? Gosh. Hope he comes back. Painted reds are all over it. There you go. There's one shrimplet in the bag, maybe 2 weeks old or so. Yeah, it's can't even really. It's that's what I was saying. The tank, you know, you got the Rilis. The tank is packed with babies. I don't care if those go in there. They're just little gems, man. They're just free little gems that you get. Little bonuses. And the thing is you don't know what you're gonna get because they just little. Bag can't fit a good size plant. Yeah, give it a second. You'll see. That's what I'm saying. I hope everyone gets the same good response as I do, because that would just be super cool. Yes. Because, you know, I want everybody to get the same response that I have, you know. Plus, I like, you know, I want to show everybody that I make food that their shrimp will go nuts about, so they'll buy my food, you know. And it's, you don't need a lot of it. You think if you have like 10 shrimp, go about the size of a piece of rice, maybe a little bigger. And if they smash it all, wow, look at all those little babies in there. I got to put a little Bacter AE in here. I didn't know that they're throwing babies. Give me a couple seconds to feed my babies. Alright, that should be about it. Alright. What else did I want to do? Yeah, my buddy told me that the Onyx, when they're born clear, and then they, oh, Pump King's leaving. All right, buddy, I'll see ya. Talk to you soon. But he said that they're born clear, and then when they grow up, they start to get their colors. So I don't know if Black Rose are like that too, which they probably are, but I just want a bazillion of them in here. Just a bazillion of them in here. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. Let me bring this down a little. La 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 la. La 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 la. Holy bajolies. I have a big nice piece and check out this picture. Do you guys see this picture? Hold on. Can you guys see this picture? That's the Swasitan in a 29 gallon tank. That's how massive it's grown and just grown all the way down like a whole wall. That's my buddy that sells it. DMC, what's going on? Curly carpet, low light will work. What's the haps on the snaps? Yeah, DMC, what? Hey, Detroit, heard Rob stop by to see you. Nice. Seen those emeralds on Instagram. And wow, man, Emerald City off to see the Wizard of Shrimp. Always impressive, buddy. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Now I just got to get you to get some shrimps off of me, man. Quit playing reindeer games. Put them in all these tanks you're making. Put some. Oh, I wonder if that frog would eat shrimps. He probably would. Heard it was karaoke night in the day. It is. What do you want to sing? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Not a brand I've heard of. Dancy, I use only Genshem products and natural foods. Genshem. Are you sure? Genshem? You sure that's the right name? Is it C-Chem? Maybe it is Genshem. Genshem. Oh, yeah, they make no planaria. Sabakan. Sabakan, yeah. It's Sabakan Genshem. Genshem, Dan. Sobaken. Sabakan Genshem. They make a whole bunch of stuff. Are they a big company over where you live? Smiley? Nice, we'll have to check it out. Thanks, Smiley. Golden earring radar love. Boom, toom, 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 toom. What do you know about that, Detroit? I know every word to that song. I've been riding on out, my hands wet on the wheel. A voice in my head that drives that heel. It's my baby's calling, said I need her here. That's carnival music, man. Don't ask me no questions. That's the songs that they play on the Himalaya and stuff from back when I was a kid. When I get lonely and I'm sure I had enough, she sends a comfort coming in from above. I know all that stuff. What? We've got a thing that's called radar love. Radar love. I know all that, yo. Can't get nothing by me. Troy, I can't wait till the barbecue. Gonna be epic. Yeah. What? I'm already stacking up and packing up on the double cheese. You know, that stuff ain't cheap. You gotta get it, put it in the freezer, cause you know when this crap kicks in again, everybody's gonna be on lockdown. They're gonna go. Everyone's gonna be trying to pawn off and sell all the toilet paper they bought for no reason. Oop, that's auto weight balance. I don't need that. Yeah, because all those people that hoarded everything and they have nowhere to get rid of it, they're wondering why they can't frickin' buy any food right now because they spent all their money on everything that they never needed in the first place. I'm not big on toilet paper anyways. I just rather wash my butt after I take a dump. They can have all the toilet paper. I could care less. Lots of Taiwan breeders use their products. Okay, yeah. They are a big company in Taiwan and in Europe. Yeah, it looks like they cover a big area, a lot of ground on all sorts of stuff. I saw stuff in there for dogs and all sorts of stuff. I didn't eat dinner and have to get up at 5 a.m. Please, no food talk. But you have to go bring up barbecue barbecue sauce. Our barbecue sounds epic. Yeah, but you say don't bring anything up about food. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Dude. Like, Shaw. Like, Sway. Shaw way. Boy, those are some happy tangerine tigers right there, boy. I gave them that whole. I mean, I drained them down probably a 60% water change, vacuumed everything, vacuumed all the substrate, everything, fluffed that whole tank, and refilled it. And I don't know how long it took. I use a thicker tube. I don't use the airline, because I get the water, almost exact TDS, and then temperature, it's all room temperature. So I just pump it on in, and those shrimp love it. When are you having a barbecue, Brian? Are you going to drive there at DNC Productions? I'm going to Lisa's for a barbecue on Sunday. Are you ready, Steve, Andy, Mick? All right, fellas, let's go. Detroit and DMC, we headliners, man. We got to get the band back together. You still got the short bus? Of course. It just needs some brake work done to it. Brought up the barbecue. Yeah. DMC Izzle brought up the barbecue. Hey, I used to work when I was 19, 20 years old, I think. I used to work for a band called Romeo Rock. They were really big when Seduce, Halloween, and all those big bands were, coming out and getting big. And they're you had XYZ, all those big bands that were coming out. They had, tour buses. Like XYZ had a tour bus, a nice one, like a Greyhound bus. When Romeo Rock, they took a school bus, painted it blue, spray painted the windows black, and painted a big red heart on the back door. That was our bus that we went gig to gig and played some real big gigs. But yeah, that's what we traveled in, was an old school bus that was painted blue. Yes, where you go, Dan? You go to another stream? Whatever, dude. Whatever. Jerk. Just kidding. I just ate 2 oranges from the fridge, so they were cold and sweet. Oh man, your taste buds had to go a million miles an hour. Wow, look at the inside of that shrimp. Wow. Man, what's the color of Detroit I dig, man? Man, I miss the old days. Yeah. I think I need to make a product video on my channel about Genshin products, maybe new content. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So show some products that they sell and give your opinion on. DMC. Hey, we were going to the east side. Was where, if you played the Ritz, you were really moving up, It was kind of like Whiskey A Go-Go in, what is that, LA or whatever. But so we went to play there, and on the way there, we got caught in traffic. And, get a bunch of dudes on a bus, slinging back super big gulps and stuff, What the other roadie, Brady, he had to take a leak, and, what are you going to do? We didn't have a bathroom, so he literally opened the bus door up, whipped it out right on the expressway, and started peeing. You should have seen the women that were just honking their horns and laughing and pointing, and oh, it was. And he would just smile and wave. He had really long hair. I mean, it was funny. He looked like Slash. I mean, it was just. Those are the days, man, when it did nothing mattered. And just goof off and have a good time, and everybody was safe, and you make it home at the end of the night and go do it again the next day. Look, they all want to be right in front of the camera, jerks. These are just so pretty. Gosh, they're starting to become one of my favorites, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I like the blacks a lot, but these rusty onyxes, man, they're starting to really win my heart over, especially the ones that have the mix, the black and the rust together. I think they're just top of the line. Lumpy Dog, 1984 crap. Those are high school years for me. Yeah, it was. Well, I was 12 in '84. I want to rewind to Purple Rain. Oh, yeah. I love Purple. Prince was the stuff, man. Oh, God, was he. I don't care what anybody said back then. I wish I had every Prince song that he made. That dude rocked. I made a flower bed. Oh, yeah, I saw it. I didn't even recognize myself anymore. Peeling in the wind. Or peeing in the wind, yeah. Went on a flower tour. Thanks, Monica. I've been into the crowns for like 15 years. I guess you smoked some herbs back in the day, LOL, or can I not say that on the stream? Oh, no, you can say it. Yeah, I did. I did, so that didn't last long. I don't like stuff that makes me tired. Not whatsoever. So, yeah, I got out of that. That wasn't a scene for me. Prince, right on. Heck yeah, always down with the violet. Love me some purple. Yep. Some deep purple. Some Purple Rain and some deep purple. That was the way to go. Some deep purple. What? He just say deep purple. What? What's deep purple? Is that something that you get on a hamicuda? Is that? Oh no, that's that plum crazy purple. So what is it with all this purple stuff? Where you guys come from with all this purple talk? This purple, that purple, purple ripple, purple Crown Royal bags, purple what? What are you talking about? I never did much stimulation. I just ride a natural high. Yes, sir. Same here. So much music. I like it all. I was techno, grunge, alternative, rock and roll. Love the 70s, 80s, 90s. Love big band music, even country. Yeah, I'm not. I don't shy away from country anymore. There's some that I would love to get in a fight listening to. It's just some really tough stuff. That's it. Gives you goosebumps. Yeah, man. And Violet, Plum, Crazy, Panther, Pink, Moulin Rouge. Yes, sir. Metallica formed in '83 too. Yeah, Metallica. Man, there was a lot. I was Iron Maiden, Baby. Yeah, I liked Iron Maiden a lot. I liked Judas Priest. I still love all that stuff, but I was big. That's why I always loved, because see, when I was a kid, the carnival was different. You go to the carnival now and it's all Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, no, back then it was heavy metal slash Slayer, you know, Judas Priest, Scorpions, Rat. You know, it's just, you know, heavy, you know, stuff. It was, I mean, you go to the carnival when, you know, you're my age back then, and you came home tired because you were just like headbanging the whole time you were playing games and stuff. It was, things ain't like that no more. You go to carnival now and it's like you got to watch your back, and you know, people that are there, somebody will steal your stuff, and it's just like, it's not fun anymore. Times aren't like what they used to be. Vitamin C, orange, limelight, top banana. Yeah, the limelight. That's a bar out here by me. That was another big one, the limelight. Burnt orange, metallic, absolute gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, I like burnt orange. Yeah, I like that a lot. Play Whitney Houston's. Oh, don't even bring up. No. Can't do no Whitney. Sorry, sister. Can't do no Whitney. I can do some females, some Sade or something, but I can't do no Whitney. She was a singer, but I grew up more on, I was more of a Temptations, Four Tops, you know, that type of thing. Heard it through the grapevine. That was my era. That was my hookup. Well, it wasn't my era. That's what I was brought up on. My mother listened to all those, so she had us on it. And that shrimp had some ugly eyeballs. I always like this, to be able to get that close to the shrimp, because I can always make sure that they don't have a bacterial infection. Was that Vorticella or whatever? No, that's what I love about this, because I can look, you know, because you can't see it with the naked eye. So, you know, it's hard to check on your animals, you know, when they're so small. That's why I like to get in close with my cameras and stuff, because, you know, if a tank gets dirty, your shrimp can get sick, just like a fish, you know, so you have to take care of it. Oh, yeah, Pat Benatar. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac. That's like, she's my favorite. My wife knows she gets, now it's not Fleetwood Mac, it's Stevie Nicks. So there's a difference. Fleetwood Mac can they can Fleetwood and all, they can stay together, but Stevie Nicks by herself. Yeah, I grew up in Pennsylvania. That's Stevie Nicks, 38 Special, Boston, Molly Hatchet, the Beatles, some Aqualung. Sitting on a park bench. Hello, Meathead. Grand Funk Railroad. Ooh, Temptations. Awesome soundtrack. Yep, My Girl. Yep. Jimi Hendrix. There you go. Yep. I love Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, love The Doors. I even love the movie. I don't know if you guys ever seen it with Val Kilmer. That was really good. We had New York, Limelight, Harpo's. Yeah, Harpo's. I grew up crap. But Stevie Nicks by herself, man, she was. Yeah. Oh yeah. Molly Hatchet, you need to watch my 56 Harley Chopper video, Detroit. Oh my God, 38 Special in Boston. Awesome. Flirt with Disaster. I remember listening to Molly Hatchet in like Pennsylvania, shooting 357 pistols at like deer crossing signs. So we'll be way out deep in the woods fishing and stuff. You just doing goofy stuff. But yeah, that was something. And then Blondie. What was it? Juice Newton. You know, all that stuff, man. That takes me mentally. That takes me to whole other places listening to those women sing. It's yeah. Blondie was a big one. The Doors, never heard of them. Ha 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 ha. Oh, open your back door and you'll hear them. You'll hear of them. Yeah, really, really, really good. You ever watch Pink Floyd The Wall, the movie? The Juice. Woo. Man, dude, you taking me in the Wayback Machine. Heck yeah. Listen to is what my parents listened to. My dad sang barbershop. My mom was a good singer. Sometimes we would sing songs while driving. Yeah, it's my dad, yeah. But a lot of stuff he listened to, you know, I don't my dad listened to blues and stuff like that. So but yeah, I was all about it. It was like I always thought it was like mountain music, like you know, 38 Special, Molly Hatchet, you know, all that stuff. You know, Fleetwood or Stevie Nicks, Blondie, uh, you know, all that type of music. That was it seemed like it came from, you know, Southern. They were like Southern bands, you know, Leonard Skinner, you know, all that stuff. It all had a lot of feeling to it, you know. In the morning before work, I have Alexa play "Flirting with Disaster" by Molly Hatchet or "Monkey Man" by Stones while I feed the cats. I don't remember why. We got to get together, man, for real. Oh yeah, that's cool. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. I got a brand new key. Oh yeah, hey, we got Skateland over here, one of the hottest roller rinks ever. Oh yeah, I used to roller skate, but when you start getting over 6 foot, it just doesn't look right no more. Because then you're like house skates are like another 6 inches. So you're like 6'6" with house skates. You start to get too tall, and then that's when you just start hanging out in the concession stand and you know eating nacho cheesy chips and watching what's that song that they used to God, it was one of my favorite ripped up in silence, all subject today. Twilight Zone. How's about stepping into the Twilight Zone? This is a madhouse. It feels like King Kong. You guys know that song? They used to play that at the roller rink all the time. I want to say it's by Cream, but it's not Cream. Look at that one there. It's bloody, rusty. That's nice, shiny shell. That's what you want right there. I don't know where to put this damn focus, man. It just, there we go. Oh yeah, Twilight Zone. I know. Yeah, I can't remember either. Same as Radar Love. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Hungry Like the Wolf. Yeah, that's one of my favorite bands right there. Duran Duran. Is it Duran Duran? I love Duran Duran. They're sweet. Hey, they had a sweet thing out. I think it was HBO or something where the band, they're like in their original band car and stuff, and they like go back in time and talk about how they came up. And it was really cool. You guys should look it up if you could see it. Golden earring. Oh yeah, golden earring. Yeah, but yeah, Duran Duran, Men at Work. Yeah, all those bands, man. You know, you was checking out the girls and listening to White Lion, blow my mind. White Lions, blow my mind. Duran Duran, who doesn't love REO Speedwagon? Yeah. See dances on the sand, for goodness sakes. Ground Control, yeah. Major Tom, yeah. Yeah, the Beatles, all that stuff, man. But that's what I'm saying. You don't have that stuff no more. It's all gone. You know, seriously, it is all gone. I mean, we're just lucky enough to still have some rock and roll bands that are actually holding on and not retiring because, you know, of their age. I mean, just that they don't bang their head too hard. They're not going to fracture a bone, but, you know, have you guys ever tried listening to White Lion? Oh yeah, dude, I'm a huge '80s hair band. That's all I have in my car. I get the free satellite radio in there. That's all I have it on is '80s hair bands. Hold on, let me see this guy. I'm sure you guys listen to him. He does oh, that's where Dan went. Punchy's having a stream, jerk. He remakes a bunch of music. Macholi, hold on. He does like Adele's song. Hold on. The dude's sick. Jump Studio, Frog Leap Studio. Have you guys ever listened to April Wine? Oh yeah, there you go. Look, I didn't even have to look at what Don said. I just seen he said April. Yeah, April Wine. Yeah. Worked at the roller skating rink in New York City in the '80s. Yeah. Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Hey, I just heard, I think, on Pandora when me and my wife were down here working on the shrimp tanks. I think we were doing water changes or something. I heard a Guns N' Roses song that I never heard before, where he talks about the police and stuff, and you know it's on Pandora, so all the swear words and stuff. I was like, whoa, I never heard that before. You guys, I can't fight this feeling any longer. Come on, Steve Perry. I'm going to be up all night with Rhonda Shears jamming. I can't fight this feeling any. Oh, no, that's, I'm thinking Journey. There you go. Hey, Journey. Yeah, Steve Perry, wasn't it? Yeah, but you guys got to look up Frog Leap Studios. It's a dude that, get in the ring. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Just really raw. Because, see, I like Guns N' Roses back then, but I didn't know that he made, Holy Diver. There you go, some Dio. Well, Dio used to do all the music for Freddy Krueger's music, or movies, if you remember, if you ever paid attention. Wow, look at that one there. It's got blue on it. It's got blue cheeks on it. But yeah, Dio did all the Dream Warrior, all that stuff for Freddy Krueger. Yeah, Frog Leap Studios. Yeah, he he plays, I guess he gets permission, and then he remakes the music. Go listen. He does Adele, and he does, was it Men at Work or something? Gosh, is this guy, man, because he turns everything into like a heavy metal song, but he like plays all the instruments himself and he puts it all together in a compilation. You guys would love this since you're into the videoing and cameras and stuff. He like pulls it all together. Only once in a while does he have one of his buddies play, or a couple of his buddies, but the dude's sick. Somebody put me up on him one time, and oh God, what song was it? One of those goofy kid songs, that you hear and you're like, oh, not this song again. And we would make the joke of it up at the fish store, and the dude wrote it on a piece of paper. He's like, here, go look at this guy. I said, what? He's like, and he sings that song. I said, what? He's like, it'll knock your socks off. The dude's incredible. And it's all free on YouTube. You can listen to all of his songs. He just says, hey, buy my songs, blah, blah, blah. You can like buy his CDs or buy his music online. But the dude's sick. I think he's German. And he has a really good voice. I mean, heavy, raspy, but I mean, it's not all like Slayer headbanging stuff. It's just he changes like a lame, slow, goofy song into something you can really rock out to. Yeah, cassette tapes, dude. I used to listen to John Denver on my 8-track player. Shoot, come on now. Y'all don't even know what an 8-track player is. Come on. John Denver rock, dude. Shoot. And who'd I used to, what was old boy's name? I had his record too, and he turned into a dope fiend. Dang, what was his name? What does this say? I found a DJ mix I made from 2001. LOL. Does anyone have a tape player anymore? No, because once in a while, like I had a Ford that had a CD player and a tape player and a cassette player. No. Man, I can't think of it. Hold on, I'll take pics. Put on Insta then. Use your illusion 1 and 2. Still got all your shirts. Should do a video in them. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was just mentioning somebody selling clothes or something. And if you want like shirts to, this, that, go on the site and, they're like selling older, clothing or something. Dude, I lose my mind when we start talking about the day. Yeah, but it's what brings happiness. Not that it's not here anymore, but, just to reminisce. It's the cool part. Oh, what was that one? I don't know. I can't think about it. I can't remember. Yep, I bet you everybody's over on Punchy's thing doing, docking. There you go. She got that fix a truck thing on tonight. I guess her truck is busted. Yep, docking. Holy Diver, Dio, anybody ever listen to Anthrax? I used to listen to Anthrax. They're like the first rock and roll band to ever make a rock rap song. Pink Floyd. Rainbow, yeah. Yeah, Anthrax, SOD, Slayer, Megadeth, yeah. Yeah, I used to work out listening to Anthrax. That was crazy. Those are crazy days. Yes, love that one too. Yeah, Rainbow, yeah. All I wanted was a Pepsi. Oh, and then, you had Skid Row, the number one back there. Yep, Queen was good. Yep. The movie is really good. If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it. But Skid Row was huge back then. Yeah. What is it? Cream. That's not the one I was thinking of, but that's another one. Brian just posted my illusion. Check it in. I'm trying to find. Oh, there it is. DNC. Yeah. 91. Well, that shirt might up. 91, 92. Guns N' Roses. Man, those shirts might be worth a couple bucks. Yeah, that's cool, dude. I used to have shirts. I always liked concert shirts, but I got too big. Now there's a store by me. Been there since I was a kid, but you go there now, it's all rock and roll. Like the whole back of the store is all just clothing, but it's not cheap. Seen Queen 8 times. Wow. Sebastian, dude, Bach, metal god. Yes, sir. Now you guys got me listening to 80s music on my phone. Yeah, I tell you right now. I mean, that you want to talk about a guy that got ripped off. That Sebastian Bach boy, he signed away the rights to all of his music. That dude stole it all. So even today, every time it plays, that dude gets the money. Sebastian don't get nothing. But I mean, I don't know. I've heard him sing since then, and he like just I don't know wants to bellow like he's 18 again. He just needs to come out and just sing and flip his hair around and make a couple records and get the money again, you know. This is Thriller. I saw a video with him. Actually, seems like a really cool dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do, you know, they talk to him and stuff, but he does like little gigs and stuff. The guy still sings, but Badfinger, yeah. Oh, who else did I? Blackfoot, was that? Yeah, it was Blackfoot. Was it called Blackfoot? I think I did their concert. Man, I used to do that stuff all the time. Badfinger, yeah. Yeah, they screwed him over though. Took everything he had. Every time that guy would sing a note, his manager just saw cha-ching, cha-ching. And oh boy got nothing. I mean, that's just horrible how it happened to a lot of guys back then, you know. They wanted to get out of that business because they were getting screwed over, you know. They wanted the record companies to let them go. I don't know how many movies I watch about that now that you never even knew that they suffered like that. Heck yeah. Oh man. Getting tired. I think I might have to call it a night. I'm getting tired, man. I sold a bunch of shirts for some big dinero a few years back, but had to keep the guns. Funny how everything is roses when we hold on to the guns. Yeah, I can't remember because I remember the first concert I ever went to was Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. And the last concert I've been to was Boston, and that was an outdoor concert. But I went as a Rolling Stone photographer to Bon Jovi Extreme concert. My buddy was a photographer for Rolling Stone, and his partner couldn't make it because he was sick, and so he asked me. I was actually bouncing at a bar that afternoon, and he asked me if I could leave and come with him to the concert because he needed somebody, you know, a partner to take pictures for him. I was like, hells yeah. So yeah, I went and did that, but yeah. I wasn't a concert guy. I like to go to bars and listen to live bands. You know, it just seemed, you know, when you go to a bar and listen to a live band, it seemed like, you know, back in the 90s, the late 80s and 90s, it seemed like, you know, because back then, you know, people were really trying to make it big. You know, they wanted to break out and make money, you know. But when you go to a concert, it's like, you know, the concerts would be good, but, you know, it was a lot more, you know, I can't stand it when a singer sticks the microphone out to the audience because he's just too tired to sing anymore, or he's too drunk or too wasted, and you know, and it's just like I came, you know, or when they sing the song differently than what it is on the cassette tape. Well, back then, cassette tape, you're like, what are you singing? Do you even remember the words of your own song? You know, so that's why I like going to bars and clubs, you know, and watching, you know, I mean, I remember I went to Harpo's. If Lumpy Dog's still in here, I went to Harpo's downtown Detroit and watched Pantera. We went and seen them twice. I mean, you see mosh pits on TV, but holy crap. You know, to see Pantera live, our buddy got his front teeth knocked out. He went up, stage dive. My brother wanted me to throw him up there. I threw my brother up there. He was stage diving on Pantera. Another guy we were with, he ran over and grabbed a set of drumsticks and little babies. Lots of babies. Little clear babies. Hopefully they grow up to be little root beers. But, you know, I didn't like to go indoors and get locked in like that. But Harpo's was 1, 2, 3, you know, it was levels, 3 levels. And it was like a huge, like a movie theater. And the stage was like, probably 7 foot tall, because it was just a little taller than me. And, you know, like it had seating in it. They had bars on each side, you know, get drinks. And, but it was like, not a movie theater, but, you know, like back in the day when they had all the expensive chairs, you can go see like shows and stuff, kind of like the Fox Theater, you know, big theaters like that. But they gutted it and turned it into a rock and roll club. It was sweet. Detroit, I bet you even smoked your cigarettes with style. I could tell you how do you make money tonight. Nightshade, yeah. Yeah. Guns N' Roses. Then you go to concerts nowadays, you might get killed. It's crazy, yeah. Why would you do that, Monica? I broke my ceramic mortal at pestle that I was using for fish food. I dropped it on the cement floor. Ooh. That sucks. I've been trying to get one of them for a long time. Now it's bonfires with sirens for music. Yes, I was walking to the tanks and dropped it. Sucks. Brian, check your messenger. Uh-oh. Oh, Priscilla sent a photo. Oh, wait, I am on this one. Oh, look at that. Berries. Shrimpy berries. That's pretty. Yeah, see, that's what I tried to tell you. They're just really strong shrimp. You know, they're really nice, strong shrimp. I used up my brine shrimp and almost out of bloodworms. No more flake. I need to make a fish food run tomorrow for sure. Nice. Don, are them shrimp still eating that food, or are the snails on it? Them some nice fire reds, boy. Very nice, very nice. Bon Jovi, yes, yes, yes. From a long time ago, though. More importantly, are they cool? Apparently, Detroit. Seriously, we're gonna have to have a barbecue. How close your neighbors? Oh, well, I only have one neighbor right next door, and they don't care about nothing. Snails found what was left. Yeah, hey, wait. Don't feed them tomorrow and then give it to them the next day after that and watch them. Sure, Bon Jovi. Because usually with new food, no matter how good it is, they'll come and eat it. But it's the second go round where they, a lot of times where they snap into it and they just go nuts, and then it's like the go-to food. Heck yeah. Are those the Inferno you sent a picture of? Yeah, those are the ones I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away a 10-pack Saturday. So because Dan doesn't have room for them, so he said he wants me to give them away, to someone that can take them. So all they have to do, whoever wins, just has to pay shipping. But yeah, those are the new ones, the ones that we named Inferno. Disco Inferno. Yeah, the Disco Infernos. Poison. Gotta love Poison. Oh, yeah, man. Life goes on. Yeah, Poison was sweet. I went to bed too late and got up too soon. My poor head's still spinning from too much booze. 1 foot in the gutter, 1 foot in the grave. I ain't seen home in the last 3 days. Oh my God, look what the cat dragged in. Living. Oh, I'm sorry, let me stop. Not again, and not a rose up, and I do it again. Oh my God, look what the cat dragged in. Wow. What in a storm? Ooh. Look what the cat dragged in. Yep. And then what was that one? What was that one band that sang Pussycat? Pussy, 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 pussycat. Oh, that's cool. It was dang. You think your town can handle us? Oh yeah, yeah. My stereo is very loud in my garage. Faster Pussycat. That's it. I knew it was. I just couldn't remember. I knew the song name was the same as the name of the band. But oh yeah, I blast my stereo. I got a stereo out in the garage, and oh yeah. Well, my neighbors have people over all the time, and my neighbors behind me, they can't hear it. They're so far away, and yeah, it's I mean, we got married at our house in the backyard. It was so massive. It had 3 of those big, huge tents put up. Those big steel tents. They put like, I don't know, 80 people under each tent. They were all connected all the way long in the back, and then everything was lit up, and yeah, it was really cool. And I'm still out on the porch, step sitting on my behind, waiting for you. I'm still on porch. Step sitting on my behind, waiting for you. Yeah, that was a good one. Faster Pussycat. I only have one shrimp tank and the rest are Fishbone coming. Well, you better start buying some more tanks. Where were you? Where'd you go, Daddy? Can't you tell? House of Pain. Yeah. Trying to see. And no one home. Yeah, in my house. Yeah, that's sweet of you. I'm holding the lighter up as we speak. Take that cell phone. Shoot, that's funny. Some brackets before it gets too late. Laters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. I'm getting super tired. I gotta get up early. I got my order coming in first thing tomorrow. And we've been on 3 hours and 20 minutes, which doesn't matter. But Rage Against the Machine. I remember when Rage was cool. In '92, Florida Epic concert. Nobody on the team had heard of them, but we thought it'd be fun to go. Crazy mosh pit. Yeah. Rage was good. They had good music. I really have two of them, but one is for my son's goldfish. What barbecue? When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have a barbecue with cheeseburgers with 2 slices of cheese. Good night, Al. Happy 70s. Huh? They tore that little club up. Happy 70s music dreams. Yeah. How many of you going to go watch Freddy Krueger now? Listen some Dio. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. This was a blast night. Wow, was this cool? It was a really good night. I mean, they're all good nights, but we haven't gotten on the music tip yet, so this is new. Okay, man. Later, guys and dolls. Headbangers Ball. Yes. Yes. MTV, baby. 2 thick slices of cheese and bacon. All right, we'll get some bacon on there, too. But, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. It was a blast. Thank you, my moderators, for doing such an incredible job. As always, I couldn't ask for better moderators. You guys are the best. And everyone who came into the stream tonight, thank you for showing up again. And if you didn't hit the thumbs up, Mike Green was just sitting in the background. He was lurking. Hit that thumbs up for me if you haven't hit it yet on your way out. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Gotta love your chicken grease. It is good for your hips. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much. I had a blast tonight. Let's do it again tomorrow. So, everyone stay safe. Wear your masks. Don't be kissing the neighbors.